Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM Show, the crypto morning news and technical analysis and NFT review show. We do all the things here somehow in lightning speed every morning.
It takes an hour plus.
Yeah, that's pretty fast to fit everything in. But good morning, everybody. Good morning, and I see Dickensis and Crypto One Up and everybody in the chat room. I'm
good
sorry,
morning,
Crypto One Up,
everyone.
about the stress from the GM system and the weather where you live. I'm sorry.
Sorry, the weather is shitty here today. So
okay, well, you and One Up have something in common, I guess. But we got a lot to talk about today. But before we do, let's check out our own stuff. Let's do some shilling. I'm gonna still shill you gmdefi.xyz, but I'm not gonna really push you to support through crypto donations or buying mugs too much anymore, because I just want you to go check out our NFT project and follow Morning Friends on Twitter. That's what I really want you to do. That's what I'm going to shill you the hardest on this morning. So we have an upcoming NFT project. It's going to be related to this show. It's good, and that's all the details we really have right now. It's going to be a free mint.
There's going to be art. There's going to be utility. There's going to be so much cool, awesome stuff.
There's going to be a white paper. So get excited. We're going to have a white.
It's going to be a roadmap. There's going to be
a roadmap. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be awesome.
So check Docs it out. Twitter, Morning Friends, Docs team, everything. 25 GMs, of course. Obviously, 25 GMs.
It will be. Yeah, we'll trickle out more details as time goes on.
Yes, but that's really it. That's all I'm here to show you this morning. So check it out, Morning Friends, FRENS on Twitter. Let's get into the news. Okay, so Ethereum merge coming in August if everything goes to plan. If
Where have I
developers
heard
can
this
complete
before? Yeah.
the merge to proof of stake in August, they won't have to worry about defusing the quote difficulty bomb that is about to go off. The difficulty bomb will start slowing down the current Ethereum network. Ethereum developers are hoping to transition to proof of stake quickly, which would negate the need for an update to delay the bomb. Don't get your hopes up too much, but Ethereum's move to proof of stake could be in the cards for the summer. Ethereum core developer, I love how they say, don't get your hopes up too much. I didn't even say that.
Yeah.
That's this article.
That's
just how everyone feels right now.
Yeah, take some hopium. Here's some hopium, but just little doses, right? We don't want to
overwhelm
OD
you
on it. Yeah.
So yes. So one of the Ethereum core developers told a panel at the permissionless conference today that there's momentum behind finalizing the move in the next 3 months. Quote, as far as we know, if everything goes to plan, August, it just makes sense, said Van Loon. If we don't have to move the difficulty bomb, let's do it as soon as we can. Anyway, so I guess the difficulty bomb must be, it's just that it gets more difficult to solve, I'm guessing, each block for the miners. So it's just going to slow down the whole network as a whole, is what I'm guessing they're referring to. And that's, of course, why they're moving. They're changing over to proof of stake. So when ETH 2. When ETH 2.
When ETH 2.
We always say.
I'm still excited.
Do Kwon, man. Okay, so the Luna, we knew the Luna drama wasn't over, so there's plenty of it this morning. Do Kwon. Does anyone know how his name's actually pronounced? I'm not saying Do or Do, because in English this would seem like Do.
I think it's Do Kwon.
I don't know. My Asian side just wants to say Do. I don't know. Don't worry, guys. I'm actually Asian. I'm not. So Do Kwon amends Terra 2.0 proposal during the vote on it. Seems kind of odd, but he's amended his proposal to revive the Terra blockchain. So despite the fact the original plan is currently going through an on-chain vote, while this so-called rebirth proposal still stands, Kwon stated he edited a few distribution parameters to accommodate community feedback. The first change reduces the distribution of Luna 2.0 tokens to UST holders who have their tokens staked on Anchor when the DPEG occurred. Their distribution share was reduced from 20% to 15%. Second, Kwon altered the vesting schedule for 2 of the stakeholder categories that have been proposed to receive a share of the new tokens. Here, Kwon increased the initial token unlocks of allocations of Luna 2.0 tokens from 15% to 30%, with the remaining 70% locked for a 2-year vesting period. It's unusual for a proposal to be amended amid an on-chain vote. So, of course, there's, the people in the community who are saying, he's being a dictator and this and that. But, but I don't know. He claims these are community feed, like these are to, it changes to accommodate community feedback. So, of course, those are 2 completely opposite viewpoints on what's going on, and so you'll have to make up your mind where the truth really lies, somewhere in between.
I mean, I guess my biggest thing with all this is who's still backing this project in the first place? And imagine if the only
who are you Luna holders out there?
I think it's the only people. I know people are trading Luna because it's just a shit coin now, and why not? But it's to actually be involved in a community and hodl it, I'd imagine you're someone who has to, because you lost so much already, and so you have to be part of this ecosystem.
Yeah, you're
just to try to make up.
Yeah, every morning you wake up and you're pinch yourself. You're like, is this real still? You check your portfolio and you breathe in your hopium. Yeah. I'm sure there's some bad holders out there for sure.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's just the only people that are still involved with all
people who are developing on Luna ecosystem and stuff. I mean, who all had stuff staked. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't end there though. Okay, so court documents revealed Do Kwon dissolved Terraform Labs Korea days before the Luna crash. A revelatory discovery of legal documents could provide greater context to the catalyst of the infamous Luna and UST price crash. uh, referred to by some as the Lehman Brothers of crypto. I didn't know people were calling it that yet, but I guess this dramatic story has taken yet another remarkable turn as legal documents reveal the liquidation of 2 South Korean offices and the dissolution of the Terraform Labs Korea Corporation in the days preceding the dual currency collapse. So it sounds like they instigated the liquidation of 2 branches of the entire company in a shareholder meeting on April 30th, and then took action on the 4th and 6th, and then it crashed on the 10th. So there's, does it have anything to do with it? Who knows? It just says the timing of these decisions has raised suspicions within the crypto community due to their potential correlation to the events that happen. It's hard to say.
Was it an inside job?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many angles on this thing. Here's also, it sounds like South Korean prosecutors are reportedly weighing whether they could make a Ponzi scheme fraud case against Do Kwon too. So we've got, several investigations ongoing, it sounds like, into what happened here. So it's definitely not over.
Yeah, I think,
and that's true. Crypto One Up says you had people support BitConnect till the bitter end, and that's true. That's true. I mean, it's hard, right? It's hard when you get all hopiumed out. You get like so high on hopium into a project, and then it somehow goes to zero. That's just like it's hard to compute. Yeah, when you're really a fanboy, it's like if you love Pokemon, and then all of a sudden, just Pokemon was gone.
It kind of, I mean. See, I haven't had my heart broken yet like that yet, right? I mean, I've been rugged and all that, but I wasn't attached to it where I still hung on to it, right? Yeah, and I think,
and you're not super invested at one time into any,
right? It's like the only thing I could think of is like, the times when I left crypto because I was like, oh yeah, I was really into Bitcoin mining, and then I realized that I was actually like losing more money on electricity than I was actually mining anything, and I was just like, okay, whatever, I'm done. But whatever, like that wasn't like I was, or the 2018 crash when I had a shit ton of a whole bunch of shit coins and some Ethereum and some Bitcoin, and the whole thing tanked, and I was just like, all right, I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. Dude, we're still in the ICO days. They just call it different.
Well, it's just it's like NFTs are just like the new.
Well, just like even like coins, like when they list like Coinbase,
initial or IDOs, initial DEX offerings now, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, basically, you just have these tokens that investors get in on early before it's public, and then once it's public, right, and then it gets what they do is
they're doing with the LimeWire token.
Yeah, they hodl it, right? What happens to all these shit coins? They all start off with pre-investment, pre-mint, they call it, right? They go in and then they invest in it on pre-sale, and then they basically usually hodl it until it gets on an exchange like Coinbase, and Coinbase has been taken on like tons of shit coins and shit. That's like, and then what happens is they're just dumped onto the retail traders, and they're just cashing in. That's basically a definition of a Ponzi scheme. And it really is.
Every day we just seem to like run into something that we're like, and that's the definition of a Ponzi scheme.
It is.
It's like a recurring theme now on this.
The thing is that we all have to understand that all this is a Ponzi scheme, but as long as you understand that, then you can play it. You know what I mean? Like it's just like you could still make money in a Ponzi scheme. You just got to get the hell out. Be one of those early investors. And get the hell out. Let the retail traders be your exit liquidity. Not financial advice, but just it's navigating Ponzi scheme advice.
Oh boy. Okay.
No, I'm just saying that's how I look at it. I always look at everything. I know what I'm dealing with here. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go put my money on this on this exchange or this swap. I'm gonna earn 180% APY. Awesome. Let's do this. And then, I know just to be on there for probably a couple hours, but I know that because I know it's going to zero because that's how this
we've ridden some of those trains to zero. I mean, you get,
they all go.
I mean, you kind of learn as you get burned, and a lot of times in crypto,
and it's just, you just gotta get in, gotta get out, and take your profits.
Yes. Mr. Take Profits would say that. Okay, let's check out the charts, shall we? Shall we? No, I don't have any big like Fortune 500 company joining the metaverse news for you, Matt. So we're just going straight to charts.
Yeah, I was about to say that's it, man. That's all the news, huh? Suck. Okay. All right, let's check. Let's go to Bitcoin here. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the daily. Bitcoin on the daily. Yesterday, yesterday is like night. Really nice day. Really nice day. See, when I say really nice day, let's zoom in on this really nice day. This was what everyone was talking about.
Really nice day.
This really nice day. Yeah, dude. So many influencers like this is it. This is it. We've reached the bottom. This is it. Tomorrow's gonna be crazy. We're gonna pump so hard tomorrow. Guys, come on. I don't know. I don't know what opium they're smoking, but hook me up with something. You know what I mean? Because we are just. I mean, yeah. Look at the daily here. We're just stuck in this giant, turd of a range here.
Yeah, we're going sideways.
We're going side, and it's just like I see, like I was saying, I just see us going sideways, likely going lower. But if anything, like let's just challenge the 50 EMA up here. But the longer we just stay down here, it just becomes a more likelihood that the 50 EMA comes down to the price, and that happens a lot of times. And if you are looking for like a nice run, you want the price to aggressively be going towards that 50 EMA. Because right now it could just be, we could just hang out down in this area, this 30K area until 50 EMA comes down, and we could even go lower. I mean, there's just so many. I just see so many more reasons to go lower than to go higher. And if we do go higher, I don't expect it to go too high. Maybe 35, maybe 40, and then get a bounce back down. It's just I mean, that's my hope. It's just like if we go up, that's basically where I'm thinking that we'll be going up to, and then we're getting back down. I really don't think that people are going to be like aping back in. See, because the thing is like, in order for it to be really kind of another bull run, we need outside money to be coming back into it. And the way the market is, and with the recession approaching and all this like doomsday shit that's constantly going on, and like, dude, it's going to be a couple years, honestly, like maybe a year, maybe two, it's going to be a while before we start seeing money from the outside start pooling back into this again. And
don't worry, guys. He meant 2 months.
And when that happens, right, people probably won't until it gets again in like the 40K region. I don't think, right? And because that's just kind of like the psychological how it all works. Like, people, right, when it's at 60K, everyone's like, oh, I wish I would have bought it when it was 30. And now it's at 30, everyone's like, I don't know about it. You know what I mean? So that's just kind of like how the psychological mess this all creates in people's heads. So, that's so I'm not too bullish at all as far as like the weekend goes. I'm assuming we'll kind of stay in this range. Right now, markets really haven't, like yesterday, they were moving upwards above the daily open. It was looking kind of decent. I was like, oh shoot, maybe these influencers, maybe they could pull this out of their ass, and it is going to be a nice day tomorrow. And I come in this morning, I'm like, it just came back down to daily open. So we really haven't moved that much at all. So let's just go down in the lower time frames to see where we think the price might go today. Is it going to be a green day, a red day? What sort of day? What sort of day? All right. Let's see. We're on the 4 hour. 4 hour. I mean, we have this. We're in the middle of this nice green wave. All right. So it's an oversold signal back here on the 19th, it looks like. So yesterday, was that yesterday? Yes.
Yes.
So yesterday morning, right? We had this nice green wave. Yep. See this. This is yesterday's pump. That's basically it. Cool. Okay, we had a nice little pump. We just slammed against this strong level of resistance that we haven't been able to get past in the last few days, right? Or we broke through it, but it came right back down. So we're just hovering here around the 30K region, and we're just slamming against the 50 EMA. You see how that works? How let's zoom out here, right? We separate from the 50 EMA, but we just we didn't aggressively return back to it, right? It just kind of hung out in this area until the 50 EMA came back to the price. So I'm right. That to me, it says, that's not really an aggressive move enough for me to really think that we're going to be seeing higher prices. I would say that we could probably see lower prices. We already slamming a 50 MA here, testing it like all day and better half yesterday, and just haven't been able to break through it. So let's go down to the lower time frame. And if you look at here at the 4-hour 2 on the kimono wave, right? Check out the kimono wave. If you guys want to trade with the kimono wave, hit us up on Discord. It's a free indicator we made. It's free. It's better than Market Cipher, and Market Cipher costs you thousands of dollars. So there's that. So here, RSI is starting to point down, which signals to me that momentum is like that. This pump could definitely be dying. Now, if you look here, RSI came down and then back up again. Yes, it can happen, but it just becomes less likely, right? It's less likely to just kind of like go like that. That doesn't happen, right? We see it come up and then we see it cool down. We could see something that's like boom, 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 maybe something like that. But I'm not. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's go to the lower time frames. All right, 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour you could say, hey, look at this. Is it divergence? Not quite. Could be hidden one. I mean, we wicked up higher here, but we closed pretty much the same level. So not a strong one. Could be a hidden divergence here, but we basically stayed the same price, right? But momentum is starting to go down. So I could see on the 1 hour here, price is going down. Maybe we hold the 50 MA. That's what I'd be looking out for. But we do have the vector candle zones here where price always likes to return to. And yeah, so I'm not too hopiumed out right now. I'm pretty thinking that we're going to be seeing some lower prices today. That's what it looks like, right? It just looks like, right? Momentum looks like it's dying from yesterday's pump, and we're going to get a retrace at least. Remember, we're just in a giant range right now, so I'm not expecting it to like crash right over the weekend, right? It's just probably going to just kind of hang out in a range for some time, right? Look at this just giant range. Here, let's use a handy dandy tool. Let's use.
No, well, what's he gonna do?
This is all the way back from. Let's do a couple of these. Okay, so this is from. There's that point of control. Let's do a smaller range over here. Okay, low to high. Okay, so here's like 2 points of control I'd be looking at for some bounces. Here and here. So here's some zones I'd be looking. You could pull some fibs too and just see if there's any confluences going on here. Yeah, so I mean, you could see the price possibly like right if it starts breaking these point of controls, look for the price to be bouncing off of these levels. And where's the fib again here? All right. And our resistance fib. I know now it's like a clusterfuck of lines, isn't it? So here are our point of controls. Yeah, so right now it's just see, I would see the price coming down at least to these golden pockets and coming down and maybe coming down to the point of control here. If it breaks that point of control, you got this point of control, and if it breaks that, I mean, yeah, you got the 287 or I'm sorry,
That's a
the
big
the point
support
5,
area. Yeah.
yeah, and 618 down here. 618 is a nice fib level to always keep your eye on. So I think, yeah, these are the levels I'd see the price be coming down to, possibly over the weekend, and just kind of stay in this range is what I would be guessing. I mean, the daily is still in this green zone, but just because it's green doesn't mean the price is always going to go up. It just means that it's more money coming in. The momentum is more positive, and all that does is it could just hold the price in that range, right? But then if we get another, right, this wave comes up and we get another one coming back down, that would just make sense, right? We get an overspot signal, then we start seeing prices going down. So that's just what I expect, just because we're in a bear market, right? I just expect to short more right now than to be going long. So that's what we're looking at. No, so let's check out some other big losers, big winners so far today, and it is pretty dead. We're pretty much just hanging around daily open on everything except for XMR. XMR has been kind of surprising us, huh? It's been having a lot more
XMR's been
pumpage.
doing
And
surprisingly
see
well.
these
Yes.
privacy tokens, right, the
Yeah.
privacy ones. That's interesting. The ones that are all. I just clicked some keys. My bad. What just happened?
We
I just hit the dot.
went to somewhere else.
All right. So here, yeah. I mean, XMR looks. I mean, a daily, right? This daily looks better than Bitcoin's daily for sure, right? I mean, we are actually trending up. We're not necessarily just stuck sideways, actually, and we have this vector candle zone up here that looks like we could be reclaiming 50 EMA. So XMR looks like, hey, if you want to be longing today, if you're in the US and you're stuck only longing all day, check out XMR. I mean, the thing is, though, okay, one thing. I mean, we've had 2 positive waves here. Usually that's followed by a weaker one here, right?
Yeah, that is
So yeah, so watch out for that one. We could be
could be a little
exhausted
pump,
from
but
our
then
pump for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, could
Well,
be
the whole market.
stalling.
Yeah, the whole market.
Stalling here for XMR. Yeah, it's all kind of
could range even then through the weekend potentially.
Hey, you know what though? Yes, we're down 3-4%. Did I see 3% or so on a couple of these 2%. But hey, it's better than being down like double digits, like we've been saying. So
yeah, hey, that's something to be positive about. I like that. When you're smiling at me right now, I'm thinking about how somebody in the chat had called you Crypto Mario, and I think I started thinking about it. I was like, I think I'm gonna make an intro for this section that has Mario with like your face on him or something, and he's hopping around the charts. I think that would be the perfect intro for this segment.
Sweet, man. No.
Yeah.
Mario's
okay.
dope.
Do you have anything else you want to show us here?
No. Oh, should we do Ape Watch? Let's just check out Ape.
Let's do Ape Watch.
So.
Oh, yeah. Well, how could we forget?
Just shutting here. Yeah, so again, Ape is still stuck in this range. Again, looks like you're right. It doesn't look good. You have kind of downtrending here, vector candle zone that you could see price come back down to. VWAP is up, but it's starting to point down. RSI is up. We have a nice green wave, but we could be seeing kind of the end of this little pumpage we had here. I don't even know if you call that a pump. You know what I mean? Yeah, Nintendo heavily breathing right now.
I know we're just by mentioning it, the AI has already notified Nintendo, and they're drafting up a cease and desist.
Yeah, they're ready to. I don't know, man. My favorite Mario character is Wario. Actually,
Wario. I know.
mean,
Yeah, which almost makes
like when I
maybe
play
even
Mario Kart,
look more like
I go
Wario or
Wario, man.
Mario.
I do
I gotta
Wario
look at
when
a
I do
picture of
Mario Kart.
Wario. I haven't seen
I
his
just
face.
have like I have the bike and the wheels and everything perfectly matched up with Wario that it's just like, dude, I destroy a Mario Kart. All right. Don't be thinking that I'm
At least there's
I'm just
that.
saying.
Okay, that's good. We've learned something today. If nothing else, you guys have learned something today.
Yeah, if anyone, hey, Discord, hit me up if you guys want my settings on my Mario Kart. Wario.
Okay, this segment's over.
I'll let you know.
All of a sudden, chat
I'll let
is
you guys
empty.
know on the secret.
Everyone has left. Oh, weird.
Or chat fills up because we're actually talking
that's
about something that people
Something
care
cool.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are like, oh shit, Mario Kart? Yeah, I want to hear this.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah. It's the least controversial thing I think we could talk about. So
what's that? Hey, by the way, there's that NFT project that I'm blanking now. I see them all the time teasing their cart game that they're building.
Yeah.
What is that?
You sent that to me.
Is that a Wassiverse thing?
No, I don't think so. There is a card game with NFT characters. Yes, somebody's making one at least. I remember Matt sent me like a week or two ago a preview on Twitter.
Dude,
we'll have to dig that out.
And I keep seeing they're like, hey, look at us, we're testing like multiplayer out. Like I see.
Well, maybe you can dig it up during the intermish. And we can maybe show it in the NFT section. So yeah, I'm gonna roll the intermission, and then when we get back, we've got NFT project to talk about. We've got comments from a previous video to talk about.
Yeah,
and
let's look at comments.
So yeah, we got plenty of stuff coming up. So stick around. It's an oldie but a goodie, and it's only about 45 seconds.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business that's in your family for 37 years and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth, which is Bitcoin.
Not financial advice.
No. I feel for everyone that did that at 60K, you know?
Yeah, 69. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let's get into some stuff. Let's first go check out some comments. So we did yesterday, we did a video about chimpers. Kansas sent the Chimpers project to us. He maybe tossed this little bomb into our show on purpose. Who knows?
But thanks to Kansas. Thanks.
We lit a fire. Apparently, we lit a fire. No, I'm just. It's really not that big of a deal. It's just kind of funny. So we made this video, and I thought we were pretty light and just kind of like
it.
It was kind of a half-ass review because we just liked it. You know, but I rewatched it and I didn't think it was too bad. But anyway, so people decided they really wanted to talk about this one, I guess. So we've got somebody who said floor price 60 ETH with 2 sales doesn't mean much. Lol, it can be easily manipulated. And then we have Sir Joey, and Sir Joey is actually one of the 3 team members over there. He was like the communications business guy that has a bunch of apes. He's cool. And he said it's because nobody's selling. 35 ETH offers last week on all and nobody bit. Also, 15 of the Genesis were auctioned on our own site with the highest sale, 52 ETH. This doesn't show on OpenSea. I just responded to the original comment. I just said true. Like, it can be manipulated. Of course, you can manipulate the floor price, especially when there's not a whole lot of them. And,
Yeah.
So there's 2, perspectives there. Yes.
Go on.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for you to get to the other shit.
You're like, I don't care about that comment.
Yeah, I know.
And then Sir Joey also said, guys, do some research. You sound stoned. We've been going for a year, not gonna make it. And then he said, haha, I'll take it back. You ended up with severe FOMO. We're fully only
Yeah.
allow list.
And to comment on that, yes, I'm stoned. Okay, that just happens. I already admitted that. I already said that. I'm a stoner. Okay, move on. All right, move on to the next one. Yeah, go on.
Someone also said they seem lazy. Ha ha ha. Then he said TBAC/Chimpers NFT is the best project out there. Second only to BAYC. Give the team the respect they deserve. Do some research before making the video. I mean, here's the thing. We do a little bit of research on most of these projects, but it's very light. We skim them. And then the whole point is we kind of just do a little research sesh with you guys.
Who's this guy? What's his name? I don't address him by his name. What's his?
The Big Hit.
The Big Hit, bro. You're watching us do the research, okay? That's the point of the show.
It just gets Matt fired up.
We're not
my favorite section of the show now. We're gonna do this every day.
We're not here, dude, to freaking come up here and sound professional about NFTs, because why? NFTs aren't very fucking professional. You're rocking out hundreds of thousands of dollars of JPEGs, bro. Chill out. And then the other thing is, so anyways, you're watching us do the research. We're not going to do the research.
Yes, it was a review, Dolph, where we were like, we're going to ape. We would love to ape into this if we could get on the list. And
that's why I think it's hilarious that people are hating. And I get it from their goggles, right? Because they know it, and everyone that they know knows about it. But here they are seeing people that don't know about it, try to learn about it. And they're like, what? How do you not know about this?
It can be hard coming from any kind of like, once you've been into something for a while, it can be hard to like see something like with fresh eyes, right? And we see a lot of these projects with totally fresh eyes. We can't keep up with every community and be like tightly knit and in every Discord of every community.
Nor do I want to.
And so these
I don't recommend that either. It's probably really bad for your mental health if you try.
You find the one or two communities you really like, and you can get into those ones, but don't try to be like intimately in every community. But from people that we're like reviewing projects every day and doing our research live. Most of these projects, we almost don't know anything about the team beforehand at all. And sometimes we do, or sometimes we know a little bit, or sometimes we just know that they're known. But, there's all varying levels of how much we know about these projects. But, we mostly are coming at this with not knowing much about these projects before we do our research just live here. And then what's nice about the comments too is, and what I like sharing about it is that we're now sharing potentially new information with you guys, and we're learning about these projects as people then comment and school us too. But,
and I like the idea of where like other projects, they should look at the show and say, okay, these guys are showing us what new eyes are seeing, right? What are fresh eyeballs saying about this new audience that they're probably trying to attract anyways, right? What does the outside see?
Yeah, so that is important from a business standpoint to think about the total, the person who doesn't know anything about your project and wants to get in. They had a Genesis collection, so everyone who got the Genesis knows about it, but their new collection is much bigger, so there's going to be a lot of noobs coming into the project. And so, you want to make it as beginner friendly as possible. And that can be hard to do on a website. It can be, making a website that communicates to someone who's never seen your project before can be difficult.
And then the last comment there, this is embarrassing.
And they said that twice. And I said,
I'm a little upset because we were shooting for cringe. We were shooting for cringe.
Yeah, exactly. We shoot for cringe, but I'll take embarrassing.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll take embarrassing, I guess. It's all right.
Yeah, we agree. It is embarrassing. This is kind of, it's like we put on our clown makeup every morning. And
bro, we sit here and talk about NFTs and crypto.
NFTs
I don't talk. Do you think my family knows what I do? No.
My girlfriend just is like, I talked to my girlfriend then about, everything going on. And she's like, wait, so a guy with the dick guy, you said the dick guy said what? And then you said what about the weird butt projects? Okay. I don't know.
It's like,
so it's, it is embarrassing.
It's all embarrassing. No,
it's all good. So anyway, I thought we love these comments, and we love that all these comments came in, and it's like, yes, please, we want more comments, we want more engagement.
Well, what's interesting, what's weird is that it's just like, I think it just shows just how much people just invest themselves into projects, and They just like they I don't know, man. It's just like they have their
And then
goggles. Like I was saying.
we milk their passion for comments, essentially.
Yeah.
We prod them and poke them and milk them for their passion. Exactly.
We milk them for their passion. That sounds so weird. Don't say that.
I'll never say that again. Feed the algorithm. Yes.
We do
Crypto's
not
a circus
milk
anyway.
anyone.
It is a
okay?
circus. It's a fun circus. That's why we like this space, because it's fun. So and that's why we like these comments, because it's kind of all fun. And there's a lot of shit posting in crypto. Like, you got to learn how to be a shit poster, how to take shit, how to give shit, how to meme, how to be, you just got to learn how to flow with that kind of a vibe if you're going to survive in this crypto space, man.
Yeah.
So, especially if you're going to talk about crypto like daily on a show like this, you just got to have thick skin.
Yeah. Let's reach out to him. Let's see if we get chimpers on here.
We should. They probably don't care about us, but we should. I mean, they cared enough to comment and watch, I guess. And you know what, Sir Joey, I got to say to Sir Joey, if he ever sees this, thank you for at least following up and saying that you had watched the whole video, or at least enough of it to realize that we were skeptical, trying to figure out, and then we came around. We were like, we would ape into this. So he totally followed up and said he takes it back. So that's why it's like, it's all good. It's fun. It's all fun.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. We gotta. It's just like amount of time. Like we have other. We'll get to getting more people on here for interviews. Period.
Yeah, we want to do like one interview a week.
Yeah,
is what we're least, like. We're trying to start to do. Yeah. It's just getting kind of the right approach.
The time to actually sit there and reach out to people, because
and some people you have to like fill out a form.
I get one that agrees. Because the thing is, we're also on in the morning. Like, I think some people I write and I'm like, hey, yeah, we're we do our show at 7:30 in the morning my time. If you're in California, that's 6:30. Like, they're like, no. Like, I don't want to do a show that early.
Yeah, they should be feeling it. Well, one day get to Kansas. Yes, we will get there. Eventually it will be the other way around. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we have had some projects pitch us. I in the GM DeFi email, sometimes we get some projects that pitch us, but they're like, copycats of other projects. They're all been cringy projects, really.
We don't want to put everyone on the show, because I don't want to sit here and be like, hey guys, look, we got a dude here that doesn't say his name, isn't docs, and has their
website's a copy of the Moonbird's website.
So and it's like, hey, yeah, so guys, totally trust this dude. It's not a rug. Yeah, let's talk to him. And I don't want to do that. So
yeah. I mean, we're looking for we want to interview people that have unique projects or are building cool tools for the space. Like, that's what I'm even more interested mostly in, people who are building cool Web3 tools than even just NFT, just like more JPEG projects. Like, don't get me wrong, I love JPEG projects. I love a good PFP project. But
nice.
I also am really interested in just what people are building besides NFTs. So
yeah, and see, that's true. I mean, crypto's worldwide. People, I see comments in the chat where, so we can have interviews. I don't know. So we'll continue inviting. We just got to hustle harder, guys. That's all.
Yeah, that's the truth. We've reached out to a handful of people, but like, we haven't tried that hard.
Right. Yeah, we really like really haven't tried hard at all.
We like being the stars of our show. We don't really want to share the spotlight too much. So it's been hard for me personally to accept that we could bring somebody else on here. But
I don't. But then because they get all the attention.
Yeah. I don't want to look like an idiot. Okay. Oh, boy.
All right.
So
shall we move on?
What are we looking at? Let's look at one of these new projects. Should we? Shall we?
Yeah.
Let's go to the Chimera pillars.
Yes.
We're going full Chimera pillar. So these are from the creators of the toddler pillars. If you're not familiar, here are the toddler pillars. They were 9,999 toddler pillar NFTs. You can see here's the project on OpenSea. I have some type of sick attraction to this artwork. I don't know, it speaks to the really messed up part of me. So
Um,
I like these toddler pillars, gotta say.
so
And they
I
had
did.
23,000 followers over
This is
there.
one that I flipped a couple of these. I think actually only maybe one or two when they first came out last year, I think it was. This is when a couple that I flipped, but that was back when I was really stupid and I flipped for like, 0.02 profit or something stupid. I don't remember what it was, but it was really small. This is one that I was into. I did like yeah, the babies are freaking awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
I do like it. It's so
toddler
sick and
pillars are
demented. Yeah.
It's super degen for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
super degen. And it's perfect. The inhaler and the charging cord. It's just like it's amazing. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome one. Definitely undervalued, even really.
I think so. Yeah. Well, when I saw this one, I was just like, "Oh, dude!" I'm super stoked coming out. He's done other stuff, I think, too, in between, but nothing. I think like this level,
Yeah, for sure. And it looks like
Right.
so they've got 8,880 of the Chimera pillars. Members who will both a toddler and a chimera will be rewarded with a 100 plus page multimedia graphic novel exploring our lore in late 2022. Let's keep going down
cool.
here. The pre-sale is live
pretty
by the way right now. And the public sale begins 7 a.m. on the 23rd, 7 a.m. Eastern time. So right now the pre-sale is live. Let's see. Is there I should find the OpenSea. Oh yeah, here it is. Let's check out how many they've sold. Whoa, 1.4K so far, 793 owners. So I don't know how big the whitelist was or how many they were expecting
Floor
to
is
sell.
0.03. What's the mint price?
Mint price is, I had it up. I think it's on their Twitter. 0.03 is mint price. So
yeah, so you can get it from mint price, right?
Okay.
I wonder if 0.03 is going to be the same mint price for public.
As far as I know, but mint multiples for upcoming merge and burn utility. Yeah, only wallets holding toddler pillars can mint during the pre-sale. That's kind of cool. So the pre-sale is all just toddler.
That's a great way to do a nice little white. Yeah, that's see, I like that better than if they did like a whitelist. You're just kind of rewarding the owners of the other NFT. And it also gets people to say, hey, I want to get on the pre-mint or whitelist technically. So they might just go and, clean up some floor for the of the toddlers. Now, how many can you mint of these again in the wallet?
There's 8,888 of them total.
But how many can you mint at?
That's a great question. Let's see if I can get into.
See, when you start covering this stuff, I should just probably start taking notes so I don't have to go like, oh yeah, what was that again?
I know. Well, everything's a work in progress. We're trying to hone the show constantly, make ourselves more professional every day. So yeah.
So if you own both of these, you get a novel. That's pretty cool. I guess utility if you read good,
If you read good, yes. Which Matt clearly don't read good.
Hey, they're doing a session right now, right? Is that what they're doing?
Who?
Or what do they call them? Spaces? They're doing a spaces?
Oh yeah. They're in a spaces right now, yeah. Totally.
So
but they have 5,000
leave our show
followers.
and go check that out. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They have 5,000 followers on the Chimera pillars. They have 23,000 on the toddler pillars. Yeah. So they've definitely got, they have the existing community. And so I could see this one doing pretty good, even if, even at even once, if there's still quite a few of these when public sale starts, I think they could still do pretty good. Let's see how many holders are there? That's what I wanted to see of toddler pillars, because I wanted to kind of see what their potential whitelist size is. So 3.5K owners. So they have 3,500 potential pre-sale members, and they've only had 793 purchased so far. So they could sell, another 1.5K. potentially in pre-sale if it does well. So, this would be one you want to just kind of watch if you're thinking of buying on public sale. Just watch how it does in pre-sale.
And right, the floor is like 0.03. It's a mint price.
Yeah.
Right. So
you
it's
could also
like,
just
yeah,
scoop one up.
it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
the floor
If
you
you
want.
didn't want to get the baby toddler, I totally see the benefit of having both. That's like, yeah, you get the
Yeah.
utility, and this is one of those projects that, like, they keep releasing stuff. You could maybe longer term flip it down the road, right? And longer, I mean, maybe like in a year or so. I don't know, because you just want to see, like, right before they start releasing the book kind of type deal. That's where the floor
Mhm.
prices might be getting up, as people are like, oh yeah, I want to get this book, and some more people might be trying to get the floor prices back then. So I don't know. Well, it's interesting. It's interesting. And what's the floor of the toddlers? It was pretty low, wasn't it?
It
It was
was
like
pretty low.
0.02.
Yeah. It's 0.026. So
Yeah.
that's why it's kind of hard on this one, because
The market just sucks, dude. It's
yeah.
not.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I mean, is this like value wise? I don't know. This is going to be one of those ones where it's like really just if you're into this weird art.
If you're into the weird art and you like the community, like if you wanted to get that novel, and I think they said they're gonna do some staking or something with staking, or merging or something like that. I can't remember. But I think there's more utility involved than just the book the site was saying. So I mean,
Yeah.
I think this is one of those ones where it's like,
Here's their
is it
roadmap.
flippable?
I mean,
Let's see. If you're an NFT trader and you're looking to flip it, this might not be one that's like, just because of the market, right? It might not be flippable right away, just based on like where the floor is right now and the mint and everything. But this is one that you might be able to flip closer towards the end of the year, kind of type deal. That's what so if you understand that and you realize that, and hey, ETH's cheap right now, it might not be this cheap later in the year or two. So yeah, I mean, it could be. I could totally see, if you have that in your plan, that would work. But if you're thinking, I'm going to buy this and flip it by next week after public mint kind of deal, that might be a hard one to actually.
I mean, after
try to
reveal, what's going to happen to these after
right,
reveal?
yeah,
Right?
yeah. You might be able to get it under mint. They might fall around where the toddler floor price
0.02,
is. Who knows?
Yeah.
But that's right. I see this is something where it's like, yeah, I could totally. I would. All right, me personally, am I gonna ape? I mean, I kind of want to, dude. I kind of want to ape.
I mean, they're 0.07, so they're not super pricey mints. So it wouldn't be bad. I would say, again,
they're 0.07.
Oh wait,
I thought 0.03.
Oh, maybe dude, I've seen too many projects. Oh yeah, 0.03, 0.03.
So it's a really nice price.
So it's really cheap mint. So what I would do if I was going to mint, and what I will do, because I could mint this, I guess, why not? I mean, I don't know. I would watch the pre-sale over the weekend, see if most of the holders buy, and then kind of determine if I want to go in. If the pre-sale essentially is sold out, then
well,
maybe
this is one I would maybe see. This is where I'm wondering is I'm aping, like, I want to get in. I like this idea. I want to get that sick twisted novel. It sounds really fucked up, so I want it. That
would be kind of cool.
But I guess my question is, what I'm trying to figure out for myself is, like, when's the best time to get in? Is it now, or is it to wait until after reveal? And then you could even maybe pick out one off of the floor that that you visually like.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Rarity has some different rarity to it.
I watch people drop pretty rare ones on the floor all the time on projects. When you look on NFT in it or whatever, and you just watch and sales go, it's just crazy. And they get snatched up real fast, but you can get them. So yeah.
All right, well,
and that's true, Dolph. Babies are a long-term investment, and you wait for them to support you in retirement. That's very true.
Yeah. So I'm all right. So I'm going ape
Cool.
in. My strategy is to wait and see if there's a better buying opportunity. Because if I bought it, like let's say the forward doesn't go down below 0.3, it stays like 0.35,
Oh, 3,
0.4.
yeah,
Like
0.03, yeah.
that's not that. That's not like that big of a price difference for me if I buy a little bit more than mint. Like that's not, if I'm looking to flip it for an actual profit, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
I would wait, right, till it got to like no, not even 0.2, but you know what I mean? Like I'd wait, get some profits from that. But that's going to be a longer term deal, and you got to believe that this team's going to do it. And I like the team only because I've seen the work before, and I've seen the crazy shit they did in like New York and stuff, getting their creepy ass babies up on Times Square and stuff. It was awesome. So I think
Oh, I didn't know they did that. That's cool.
yeah, dude. Yeah, you just saw Times Square and those big ass digital boards. I think they did it last year for NFT New York. I don't remember if it was for that event or not. But yeah, it was hilarious because you just saw these like these billboards just showing these really
toddler
jacked up
pillars.
the toddler pillars.
The
It was so
NFT world is
disturbingly cool.
invading. The metaverse is crashing into our dimension.
So I do. I support this 100%. So and I was already a flipper of it before, so I'm into it, and I'm going to take advantage of the down market to get in, I think.
If we all mention staking toddlers, viewers will go up when the FBI joins the chat. Yeah, the SEC and the FBI both join the chat. Both of them.
Stake your toddlers.
They both will, for different
Take
reasons.
your toddlers. Put them in cages.
Force feed them candy. Yes. We're so terrible. Okay, so I think that's good for coming here, Pearlers. I do want to, I see DeKent has mentioned this project, and we'll check it out more. Maybe if we're not too late to talk about it, we'll talk about this on Monday. But he mentioned there's some activity over at 10ktf.com. This is why I love our community. You guys are the alphas. We just get our alphas from you guys most of the time. So we appreciate you guys. And I want to show one other project just for giggles. This is one of those projects where we're not going to cover this one because it's moonbirds and toxic skulls mashed together.
Yes, that's cool. Oh, they totally.
And so it's just a complete rip off of two projects and then mushed together.
That's kind of genius. I kind of like that derivative. Yeah, I like this derivative.
Just wanted to show that because it's
well, maybe we'll cover it if it gets some.
I don't know.
Maybe. Well, maybe.
I don't think we should.
Maybe
it's got a small.
It's on our watch
list. It's a rip off. It's a rip off. When we go through, we like churn through projects to try to review, and we just look at them, and it's just I see so many projects right now. Like one of the biggest trends I see is people are using the Moonbirds website. They take the background, they use the same font. It's like the landing page looks identical to the Moonbirds one, and it's just like
I don't know why people are attracted to that, or why people think that.
Just
I mean, I think what happens is they see success of other derivatives, like Not Okay Bears, for example. And I think it's
that one was at least clever. That was at least clever. That one, the Not Okay Bears was at least clever-ish. It was clever-ish. It's better than like a lot of these that I see where they're called like something birds. It's like Mars birds. And it's like there's nothing to it.
What I do like about the toxic birds is they did mash up two different kind of they just projects. Like two different they didn't just sit there and like copy okay bears, not okay bears, they literally just copied pasta.
That's true.
And I think just flipped the profile picture. Right?
There's different ways of exactly.
So
there's different. I guess they're maybe all just as bad as each other. Really, is what I would say. In my book, they're all kind of just like. They're just like, they're fun gimmicks. They're like jokes that come to life. They're jokes like come to life. And it's just like, take it for what it is.
All
but,
kind of, right. Yeah.
But they're like
stay away
fads
from
mostly.
Derivatives.
Yeah. They're just kind of like little fads that come and go.
I know. Exactly. Yeah. Because the thing with derivatives is like, you got to be there early, catch the steam, and then get out.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to last that long, The thing with the OK Bears is interesting because I think there's a true mission behind the Ethereum maxis to get that floor above to beat
Yeah, well,
out
that's why it's
Solana
got some
ones.
cleverness there, is because it's like they're not okay because
Oh,
they're on
dude, I had this
Solana, and
idea
it's
for
like,
I had this idea for an NFT project.
oh
Should I say it
no.
out loud? Should I say it out
Yeah,
loud?
say it out
Or
loud
should we
because it's
talk
probably
about?
not good anyway.
Yeah, it's true. I always think ideas are cheap, so if someone takes this and
Yeah.
steals it,
Yeah, and no
or
one
it
will
could
take it
actually be
anyway
out
because
there. There could totally be out
our
there
audience is a
already.
bunch of
But my
they sit
idea
on
was
their
like
ass. They don't do anything.
maybe I don't know what to call it, but it would be something like the crypto wars or something, right? And you have a collection, and they're two different designs. One designed for Ethereum, and one designed for Solana. The Ethereum one's on Ethereum
See which
blockchain,
community can.
Solana on Solana. Yes, and it's just a battle, and you have like a meter on the site that's basically saying which floor price is going up, and so this is a battle between two communities on which one wins out. And then maybe there's a prize pool at the end, right, for all these mints and all this stuff. Like at a certain time, the community that wins gets like maybe airdrop that prize pool to them or something like that.
I like the idea of battling NFT projects against each other. I don't know. I just like that idea. So yeah, I think you've got some good seeds there, Matt, for something potentially.
Should we do it, guys?
I'll give you good
Should we
seeds.
do it?
I'll give
Get
you
in
good
the
seeds. I don't
Discord.
know.
Let's start
I don't know if your idea is perfect as is, but there's some good seeds there. I'll just say so.
Yes, the losers get rugged. Exactly what I'm
rugged.
saying. Yeah, exactly.
Losers
You're
get
just
rugged.
basically okay. If you
Usually
you
it's
lose,
expensive.
your Discord gets wiped out. The Twitter feed gets
They all
wiped
get
out.
burned. The NFTs are all burned.
Can't. I don't think
All
you can
your
send
your
something
entire
that's
the
in
contents
wallet,
of your wallet is sent to the wallet of the other team.
Yeah, you signed a contract that allows us to transfer everything out of your wallet to the other team's wallets. Yeah.
Oh, this is like the gauntlet. The NFT.
We went
This
really
is the
bad.
NFT
We went bad.
gauntlet.
I liked the idea before. It was
Add in
good.
some political, add some political stuff in there. Oh yeah,
Oh
then
my
it'll be
God.
real good. Oh yeah, then we'll have a true bloodbath. Oh great.
Now we're
talking.
That's
Now we're talking
that's
gauntlet.
asking. Oh,
Oh boy.
It's gonna
Okay,
be-
well, you
yeah.
guys are savages. You guys are savages.
All right.
I gotta say.
Anyways.
And I hope you guys have a great weekend. And we'll
Where's
be
the playout
back here
music,
Monday.
Playout music.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get the rock and roll going. We've got some stuff.
Where's the
Some
player?
things are changing, you guys. Matt has a bunch of
Oh.
upgrades that are in boxes around him right now.
You-
His office is gonna
You don't
transform.
even know. My office is
His
gonna
pod
be.
is about to transform.
My pod's gonna be nutso.
So things are coming along, and we will have, of course, more news on the NFT project coming very soon too. So keep your eyes on that, and we will see you guys Monday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern again. We hope you all have an awesome weekend, and yes, to Kansas.
Yes.
Keep sharp.
Yep.